Hey, it's Wednesday, baby. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through this week's shitstorm, and boy, howdy, what a storm it's been. The news is breaking so fast, it's breaking faster than Donnie's balls when he sees Nancy. It's breaking every few seconds, and whoo, baby, hold on for the ride. It's gonna get real interesting, and more disgraceful before anything else. No mail again today. Sorry, Tammy. I haven't received that thing yet, and I don't know what happened, baby. If you have a tracking number, send it to me, and we'll try to check it out. Anyway, what's going on? Everything in the freaking world. I had to get up this morning. I had to go down to Radiology Associates, people out there, let them take some pictures of the insides of me and all that shit. So I'm down there in the weight room, and I'm wearing my shirt. Some gave all gave some. One had bone spurs. And I was in there for a little while. I was on my telephone there picking on the lonely stranger over there, the Russian bot, the Russian troll over there on MeWe. I was having fun with his ass again. Anyway, all of a sudden, President Snort a lot comes on. My God, can somebody fix that freaking mic? Even my son adjusts the damn mic. The Kurds in North Syria love us. That's what all I heard is snorting his ass off. Are you shitting me? Can there be any more obvious sign that you're in there snorting up Adderall, you asshole, before you have to come out in front of the cameras? Put on your little dog and pony show. Oh, speaking of dog and pony shows, ain't there one going on today? Boy, howdy shit. Anyway, when I was in the x-ray room there, I listened to a little bit of it. Finally, I had my shot at the bathroom, and I went to the restroom. And when I came out, I, in a plain voice, wasn't yelling, just sure everybody could hear me though. I said, "Oh, did I miss the part about how glorious he is?" And I got a few chuckles out of the waiting room, and I noticed one old boy over there in the corner. He wasn't none too happy with that shit. I didn't care. I went up to the nurse's desk, checked on, said, "Oh, it's going to be a little while longer." I'm going to go outside for a little while, get some air. And as I was going, I said, I have to go outside before I get violently ill listening to this shit. And so, yeah, I kind of let everybody in the place know that what I exactly thought of the disgusting piece of shit that was sitting up on that TV, spouting out how great he is and the glorious victory that he brought the Kurds. He brought the Kurds death, baby, because Trump ain't nothing but a coward, and he turned and ran when Turkey told him, when Erdogan told him to get his ass out. Donnie did it like a little dog that he is, so he pleases both Erdogan and his master Putin. That's who's winning out there. What's Russia saying right now? Get out of that 20-mile span. He's talking to the Kurds. This is Putin, baby. Get out of that 20-mile range or we're going to steamroll you. That's what he said, baby. So congratulations, President Dickwad. You've shown yourself to be the biggest coward America has seen. Ever in history, Donnie. It's disgusting. He sat there and talked about his great victory. She creates a disaster and then wants the praise because, hey, look, I fixed it. No, you didn't. You were doing what you were told to do, Donnie, by your masters, by those people who are powerful. You call them. Oh, they're so powerful. Erdogan he's a powerful man, just like Putin. Oh, he's a powerful man. Kim Jong-un, powerful man. Donnie the dictator, coward, a wimp, crybaby, like the rest of the Republicans are doing right now, who have lost their courage, who have lost every bit of integrity they ever had. And what are they doing now, baby? They're putting on a dog and pony show, baby. They're saying, look at me. I can dance for the master. I can dance for the king. And that's what they're doing. Who is this asshole? Matt Gaetz, he's a Republican out of Florida. Matt Gaetz, he's leading about 25 of these guys to go into the the House hearings where Deputy Assistant Defense Secretary Laura Cooper was testifying after old Bill Taylor's testify yesterday that shot a hole through all their shit. Now the Republicans want to scream, oh, it's the process. They're not allowing us to be here. We can't see anything. They're hiding it all. Oh, the sky is falling. It's a committee. It's a behind the doors, closed committee. It is not open to the House floor with a bunch of clowns who want to come in and show a little dance for their president. It's a one-person show here. The Republicans have lost every bit of dignity they have, enough to then go into a sealed chamber and start dancing around. Oh, this is terrible. It's a disgrace. The disgrace is in the Republican Party that would go to such hey, baby, this shit's coming to the floor. You got to have your turn. There's Republicans in that committee. It's not all just Democrats hiding in there and trying to destroy the world. No. They are the committee members, Republican and Democrat, bipartisan committee in there, who everybody is asking questions of the person that's sitting in front of them. There's nothing to hide here except classified information. But you want to scream that the process, oh, we're not getting our due. Bring it out on the floor, baby. That's what they want. Do it. Do it. Make every one of these people stand out here in public TV. Let's pull the gut-picking tape of the conversation, not a transcript. Hell no, you want transparency, you little pricks. How about pull the tape out? Let's listen to the conversation ourselves. And while you're at it, why don't you pull out that tape of Erdogan telling Donnie to lick his ass? How about you pull out the tape of Putin telling Donnie to lick his ass? And while you're at it, pull out the PP tape. What's going on in the House of Representatives today is a clear display of treason by the Republican Party, a party that is willing to hide a criminal. Yes, he's a criminal. He breaks the oath of office he took. He breaks our laws. He shits on our Constitution. And these Republicans, Matt Gaetz, oh, let's don't forget Minority Whip Steve Scalise says that we'll be back, a Republican out of Louisiana. Yeah, well, we're going to do this every time. We're going to come in and we're going to stomp our feet and hold our breath. No, I can't do that because I have to scream shit. I'm going to go like this until... We're watching a disgraceful play, a dog and pony show put on by the Republican Party, led by Jim Jordan. Oh, I'm the Freedom Caucus. I love freedom. I'm going to fight for freedom. Yeah, the Kurds were fighting for freedom, you dick. You and your cowardly Republican friends are willing to put a curtain up against all this shit. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. Hey, did you hear about Hillary? Look over there. Hey, there's a DNC server over there. Hey, there's something over there. Look up. It's a constant dance of these stupid Republicans making an ass out of themselves. Putin says, get out 20 miles or we're going to steamroll over you. That's what he said. And the Republicans are willing to let that happen, baby. Donald Trump has blood on his hands, not just Kurdish blood. He has American blood. He has blood of the blood of our children who have died in mass shootings in this country while they sit up there on their hands like Mitch McConnell. They have blood on their hands. A disgraceful chapter in the Republican Party's history. As if it could get any worse. But they have managed to do just that. They've managed to throw it deeper into the ditch. They've shit on it. They've pissed on it. Along with their convictions, their Bible, their morals, everything they had. Our Constitution. They spit on it. They make a mockery of it, baby. We can't let it stand, baby. I'm proud of Laura Cooper. She come up there. She's the Deputy Defense Secretary to testify about all the shit she knew. Under a threat from the White House not to do it. The White House trying to tell her this is going to be a breaking habit here, baby. There's going to be people come forth. Oh, you're going to have the diehards like Pompeo, who, by the way, a federal judge has ruled that the State Department has to turn over all records to the Ukraine to the Congressional Committee within 30 days. Oh, but we're going to appeal that because they're so transparent, baby. Because Donnie's so transparent. They'll appeal that ruling. Just like they do his taxes, just like everything they do. That's all the Republican Party is, just trying to, like cats trying to cover up shit. But we smell you anyway, baby. Doesn't matter how much you try to cover it up, baby. You can still smell the stench that comes from the Republican Party. There is no leadership there. They're a bunch of sellouts. They're a bunch of puppets for Putin. For the Ukraine. And why in the hell is Ukraine even in the damn NATO? Get their ass out. Frickin'. Honey was out there talking about sending the ISIS fighters they captured back to Europe. Let's send them back to France, back to Great Britain. Let's send them over there. That'll stir up some shit. You know, sometimes you just gotta let them fight. Donnie's never had a fight in his life. Donnie has never put up his tiny little hands for anything. I'm surprised he knows how to wipe his ass. But he doesn't have to worry about that he's got lots of congressmen willing to lick it clean. Old Lev and Igor, the two guys that were in the main news, they got four of them, but Lev Palmer, whatever his name is, and Igor Farumu got arrested there at the airport. You know, Rudy Giuliani's guys. The crime family. You know, it's all in the business. Yeah, well, their lawyer pleaded not guilty today. Hey, we didn't do this shit. And there's evidence, but some of the evidence may be subject to executive privilege. That's what the lawyer said for these two scumbags that work for the other scumbag that's called Rudy Giuliani, the disgusting little worm of a man, a little maggot out there trying to eat up his little piece of the rotting flesh. That Giuliani. They tied some of the evidence straight to Donnie. Some of the evidence may be under executive privilege here. Oh, really? Executive privilege. Two little cheap convicts out there have the blessing of the President of the United States, and any information might be subject to executive privilege. These two little criminals. Their lawyer says, hey, gonna arrest me. You might as well arrest the president. But no, the president's lawyers already said if he shot somebody, and this was just argued in court, that if he shot somebody, he could not be indicted. That is exactly what his lawyers are trying to argue in court against Donnie giving up his taxes, giving up anything that he did. He is the president. You cannot indict him for anything. If he shoots somebody, you cannot indict him. That all stems from that disgusting OLC decision. The OLC Council, the Office of Legal Counsel's idea of what should happen. It has never been challenged in the court. I think it's a bunch of bullshit to hide a criminal. So I don't really give a shit what the Office of Legal Counsel says. I don't care. It's what the Constitution says that we care about. And no matter what decision some office makes, some office that's under the direction of what? The White House or the Department of Justice with Barr? Are you shitting me? The other criminal in all of this? The consigliere? I'll make it legal, Donnie. They'll never find out. We'll appeal till we die. President Snort a lot said, let someone else fight over the blood-soaked sand. We have said nothing about the protest in China, in Hong Kong, I'm sorry. We say nothing about that. We don't say anything. He sings some song this morning about bringing the troops home. He's not bringing them home. They're protecting the oil field. They're protecting the oil, the one thing that they think is so sacred. Not the lives that it would cost. No, we're going to go protect the oil. That's our new mission now. Protect this oil drum. Don't let nobody get near it. This sack of money over here, that's what we need to protect. Not our dignity, not our patriotism, not our values. No, we're going to protect this barrel of freaking oil. Oh, and by the way, we're going to send all our troops to Saudi Arabia. Hey! Saudi Arabia, 19 hijackers. They financed the whole thing, and we continue to sleep like whores with them. No, thank you, baby. No, thank you. I'll never buy that reasoning ever. It's a deal made in hell. But we'll send our boys to go die for that. Die for that oil. Die for the Saudi Arabians, who pay in cash, by the way. I saw Pence up there talking. Mike Pence, the disgusting little worm of a man who has no more balls than mothballs. You can't even find mothballs. Mike Pence's are even smaller. He's a co-conspirator, a co-criminal, along with Pompeo, along with Barr and other Rick Perry, and all various bunch of senators and congressmen who got their lips caught on the tit of Russia. How about it, Moscow Mitch? Is that milk tasting pretty good out of that tit? Because you're not sucking it out for Mother America, baby. You don't know. You're not sucking it out for us, baby. You're sucking it out because you enjoy it and your family gets it and your little wife gets it and all that other bullshit. The crime family that molds in there all over the place. It silks into our whole country. It's disgusting. They are partners in crime, every one of them. And now we watch the Republican Party go into a secure chamber where testimony is being given in a serious impeachment trial. And they come riding their little sparkle ponies in, protesting thou are not being fair to the little freak. Are you shitting me? He'll get his turn, baby. He'll get his turn out on the House floor when we vote for articles on impeachment, when we vote for him on the floor. He'll get his chance when the trial is happening in the Senate. The little worm will have his day. And all those little co-conspirating little rats, the ones that haven't jumped off the sinking ship yet, oh, they'll scurry around trying to grab up their last little bit of rotting shit off of Donnie's ass. It's a sad day in America, baby. To watch this kind of show go on day after day, a disgrace that it is. It's embarrassing to the world, but it's worse than that. It's treason, baby. It's traitors, every one of them. The Republican Party soon needs to make a decision, baby. You're going to be wrapped up in some mighty bad shit. Crimes that can be proven, money laundering, all sorts of devious little deeds that'll come out. And there you are, out there defending the defenseless, praising the scumbag in chief, saying what a glorious leader he is while you sit there and clap your hands proficiently. Oh, great leader, look at me. I'm you sickening. There ain't a Republican in the world nowadays can tell me anything about what their party believes in. They don't believe in squat. They believe in the almighty dollar, and that is it. God, country, my ass. The almighty dollar, baby. Get as much before he destroys it all. And anyway, I want to say thank you to all of those who's without their help we would not have a show. We would not be on the air without the help of those that support us on Patreon and those that send donations and whatnot. We appreciate it tremendously, baby. It keeps the lights on, keeps the internet on, and keeps my mouth running. And Lord have mercy, you don't want to miss out on this fine entertainment that I'm providing. Anyway, the fight is here, baby. We know what it is, and there is no more powerful weapon than your voice, baby, and your vote. Don't you ever forget it. And it has to be used daily. We have a war to win, baby, and this one's for the very soul of this nation. That's one thing Biden said was true. We're in a battle for the soul of this country, and I'm not willing to sell it up to the imaginary devil. No, we could see the devil. His name is Trump, and his whole little minions of the Republican Party need to be shown the door, baby. Shown the door. I love every one of y'all. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you giving me your time. So, as my son always reminds me to say, like, share, and subscribe. John Bertavaux, Blue Dot in Texas. John Bertavaux on Facebook. John Bertavaux on Liker, on MeWe, on Twitter, at Blue Dot in Texas, out my truck window, and anywhere else we get this message. Put up with the trolls. Tease the shit out of them. I have fun with it. I'm having fun with this guy. It's just little. You can tell in every word he says, it's either a little meme or something that came right out of his little Russian handbook. And sometimes I just do it for the entertainment of it. Anyway, I love y'all. Y'all take it easy, and we'll see you tomorrow night right here for the Blue Dot family meeting. Until then, y'all take care, and we'll see you later. Bye.